final pillar did not finish turning on its own. It waited. The chamber beneath the kingdom held its breath. The priests stopped chanting. The guards stopped moving. Even the king did not speak, because everyone understood. The mechanism had reached its limit, and something else had to continue it. Below the temple, Elira felt the stillness arrive before anyone above did. Not silence, expectation. The fracture before her no longer flickered. It remained open, not wide, not narrow, possible. "It's waiting," she said. "Yes," Vaelor answered. "For what?" "For you." The words did not feel like command. They felt like recognition, as if the gate beneath the kingdom had always known her name. Above them, inside the hidden circle chamber, the final pillar trembled once, then stopped again. Unresolved, incomplete. The high priest stepped backward. "No," he said quietly. "No further." The king did not answer him, because authority had already shifted elsewhere. "Elira," Vaelor said softly. "Yes, if you step forward now." He did not finish the sentence, because she already understood. The fracture widened slightly, just enough for light to pass between them without resistance. Just enough for distance to stop pretending it mattered. "What happened to Althira?" she asked. Vaelor did not hesitate this time. "She stepped where you are standing. And then?" She refused to step back. The answer settled into the chamber like gravity. Not tragic, not triumphant. Final. Above them, the king placed his hand on the last pillar. It warmed beneath his touch, but it did not move. "It will not answer me," he said. "No," the high priest whispered. "It never was meant to." Below, Elira lifted her glowing wrist again. The broken circle shone brighter than before, not burning, guiding. "They built this for her," she said. "Yes." "And for me?" "Yes." The fracture between worlds responded immediately, not widening, aligning. For the first time, the boundary between them matched the circle beneath the kingdom exactly. Not barrier, not prison. Structure. "If I step forward," she said carefully, "what happens to the seal?" Vaelor stepped closer, close enough now that she could see the movement of breath across his shoulders. "It stops pretending it was ever meant to hold me," he said. Above them, the final pillar shifted. 1 inch, then stopped again. Waiting. The high priest raised his voice for the first time in hours. "Do not move." Elira did not look at him, because he was no longer speaking to her. He was speaking to history. "You will end everything this kingdom was built to protect." The king answered before she could. "No." He stepped into the circle fully now, into the center of the ancient structure, into the place no ruler had stood in centuries. She will begin what it was built to become. The final pillar trembled again. Below, Elira lifted her hand toward the fracture, not touching it, not crossing yet, understanding it. "I can feel the city," she whispered. "Yes?" "I can feel the gate." "Yes." "I can feel him." Vaelor did not answer immediately, because the last truth mattered more than the others. "And he can feel you," he said. Across the capital, every fracture beneath the marble streets brightened at once. Not spreading, not growing, completing. Inside the hidden chamber, the final pillar began turning again. Slowly, reluctantly, as if recognizing something irreversible had already begun. The high priest closed his eyes, not in prayer, in acceptance. "Elira," he said quietly, "if you cross this threshold, there will be no ritual left to contain him." She finally turned toward him, not as a sacrifice, not as a symbol, as a decision. "There never was," she said. Below the temple, The fracture opened wider than it ever had before. Not violently, not dangerously, welcoming. Vaelor stepped forward at the same moment she did, not through the barrier, toward its center, toward the place where distance stopped existing. Above them, the final pillar locked into alignment. The circle completed itself. The chamber beneath the kingdom ignited with light. Across the capital, every foundation answered, every shrine trembled, every street shifted, not collapsing, changing. And for the first time since the seal was forged, someone stepped forward instead of stepping back.